Hello, welcome to Nana's Journey. I'm Deanna, and today I'm continuing with the Pieceful basket quilts. I'm on block 4. This is the last one I have to catch up on until the next one comes in the mail. And we are going to be making some 9 patches and then putting them in our typical basket. I've got all the pieces made, and I've got all the ones that need to be marked, I think. I've just put my 1/2 inch ruler there, drew a line on each side. Then when we cut it apart in the middle and press them open, we will have, well, I would have 2 half square triangles. So, and then with this one, I just need to put one line down the middle, and then we're going to flip it over. But I added this seam line so that when I trimmed it, I had a scrap half square triangle with what was left over. So let's get to the sewing machine and get those put together. Okay, I have my 2 end pieces that are marked, 1 P and 1 N. And we will sew those on the lines and then get them trimmed and pressed. Okay, I know you're going to find this hard to believe that I could do something like this, but I got this far into the block and I realized that my battery had died like 1 minute into the recording. So none of this got recorded. So for you, I am remaking this block because I don't want to unpick it. So, okay. I was using an old battery in that last one, and it turned off because it doesn't want to work. So I had made these while the battery had turned off, the second battery had turned off. I'm not going to redo these again. These are just your basic 9 patch. You put these together, then you add this, then you add the rows together, nesting the seams. You press towards the blue, and then you can nest the seams and trim them. So I'm just going to go from here. So now we put part of our block together. These are going to go here. And then we've got our 2 blue and green and the 1 white and green. And we've got H and G. So we're going to put these together like that. And again, just like the 9 patch, you're going to put these 2 together, then add this one, add the rows together. The middle row will be pressed towards the middle. The outside rows get pressed to the outside. Okay, now I'm going to return to my previous block, and I do have a K strip here and a J strip here. So now I need to take C and D and attach an L. And I need to take the other K and J and attach an E to those. But first I'm going to take B and I and make 2 half square triangles. Okay, let me get these trimmed and pressed and I'll be right back. Okay. It's so nice to have the battery charged and know it's not going to turn off. For these half square triangles, this is C and this is D. These are kind of a mirror image, and so you need to be careful of the orientation. Okay, and these are getting pressed to the blue on both sides. Okay, and I have to take these out because I didn't put right sides together, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've got those put back together, and my thread broke, and then I'm thinking, good grief, what's going to happen next? Okay, right sides together. So now we want to take C and we want to put that here. Now see how this half square triangle matches this strip here, and it helps go along with the diagonal. And then D, that half square triangle helps continue and finish the basket rim. So now we're going to take K and we're going to put that there, and then we'll take J and put that there, and the white part goes where this stuff is. And then we will nest those seams again. Okay, and there we have that. Now we're going to add the setting triangles. But first we have to take A and F. And you draw a line from corner to corner. I've added this second seam so that I can save this scrap as a half square triangle. And you put right sides together. Okay, after you press towards the blue and trim things off, you cut it in half diagonally. There's my scrap block. And we are going to treat this like a square in a square. We are going to put this triangle with the blue towards the corner of the blue basket. And we are going to sew that along there. And then the other A piece, you also cut diagonally in half. And we will put that one corner to corner on the opposite ends. Then we will press them open, and then we will put the white corner on that end and the blue corner on this end. There we go. And press that open, and we will be done. Okay, there it is, all finished. And this is block number 4. I actually should be getting block number 5 this week or next week. So I'm finally caught up. I don't know how peaceful this quilt block was, but I got it done eventually. But thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time on Nana's Journey.